Hello, students. Hope you are fine. And today we are going to study, or we are going to start this new chapter, that is atoms and molecules. This is chapter number 3, class 9. So, welcome you all. Dear children, we come across different things around us like chair, table, etc. And all the things that surround us have mass and weight. They all constitute matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. Matter is made up of small particles called atoms. Indian philosopher Maharshi Kannad postulated that if we keep on dividing the matter, we will get smaller and smaller particles, and soon we will achieve the smallest of particles, which he called as Parmanu, and he called matter as Padarth. According to him, this Parmanu is the smallest particle of matter which may not divide further. After that, another Indian philosopher, Pakud Katyayama, said that these particles normally exist in a combined form, not in independent form. They exist in combined form, which gives us various forms of matter. Even the Greek philosophers were of the view that, for example, Democritus and Leucippus, these are the names of the Greek philosopher. They suggested that if we go on dividing matter, a stage will come when particles obtained cannot be divided further. Democritus called these indivisible particles as atoms, which means indivisible. Okay, dear students, in our daily life, we come across a lot of chemical reactions. For example, making of tea, changing of milk into curd, making cheese from milk, and lots more. All the chemical reactions taking place around us obey certain set of laws. Let us study these chemical reactions and the rules that they obey. Chemical reactions. What is a chemical reaction? The process by which some substances react to form a new substance. The substances which react are called reactants, and the new ones formed are called products. For example, in A plus B equals give rises to C plus D. In this chemical reaction, A and B are reactants, and they are always written on the left side, and C and D are the products, which are always written on the right side. For example, when we make tea, we add sugar, tea, milk and water. These are reactants. Then we mix them, we heat them, and what is the product? Product is the tea. This is the new substance which we get. Okay. Now, what are the laws that chemical reactions obey? There are two main laws of chemical combination as established by Lavoisier and Joseph L. Proust. There are two laws: law of conservation of mass, law of constant or definite proportion. Law of conservation of mass. It states that mass cannot be created or destroyed in chemical reaction. So mass of reactants is the mass of the product. I mean to say A plus B equals C plus D. This is the chemical reaction. In this reaction, mass of A plus B will always be equal to mass of C plus D. Means mass of reactants equals to mass of product. For example, let us take one example. Hydrogen and oxygen, they are reacting and they are combining, and the new product is water. So reactants are hydrogen and oxygen and the product is water. Now see on the left hand side, let us see by weight what is the weight of the reactants. Okay, so atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 and there are 2 atoms, so 2 is written, but 2 molecule is there, so 2 into 2 क्या हो जाएगा, 4 हो जाएगा. Okay, so 4 plus oxygen has atomic mass 16, but there are 2 atoms, so 2 into 16 is equal to 32, and 32 plus 4 is 36. So this is all about reactants. What about products? Products में 2 atoms of hydrogen are there, so 2 grams, and 1 atom of oxygen is there, so 16. So 16 plus 2 is 18, and there are 2 molecules of water, so 2 into 18. So both the sides are equal, both are having 36 grams reactants, and in products also the mass is same. So we can say that during a chemical reaction, mass is neither created nor destroyed. Now there is one more law of constant or definite proportion. It states that elements combine in their definite proportion of mass to give compounds. I mean to say कि जब भी कोई कंपाउंड बनता है तो उनमें जो एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट होते हैं वो आपस में कंबाइन करते हैं, लेकिन एक फिक्स्ड प्रोपोर्शन में. मास को देखना है आपने, ठीक है. और वी कैन से दैट इन अ केमिकल सब्सटेंस द एलिमेंट्स आर ऑलवेज प्रेजेंट इन डेफिनेट प्रोपोर्शन बाय मास. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन आर प्रेजेंट इन वाटर in a ratio of 1:8. कैसे आया ये ratio? Now you know that formula of water is H2O. Okay, atomic mass of atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, but there are 2 atoms, so 1 into 2 is 2 हो जाएगा, है ना. और ऑक्सीजन का जो atomic mass होता है वो 16 होता है. So what is the ratio? 2 is to 16. Now mathematically we have to simplify this ratio. 2 ones are 2 and 2 8s are 16. So 1:8 is the ratio. So we can say that hydrogen and oxygen combine in a ratio of 1:8 by mass to form water. Okay, or we can, in other words, we can also say that if we decompose 9 grams of water, we will obtain 1 gram of hydrogen and 8 grams of oxygen. So this is all about the 2 laws which the chemical reactions obey during the combination of the substances. Thank you.